And start recording. And so we're recording now. I'm going to do my little intro and then we'll just get into the questions.
Okay.
Awesome. Welcome to Be Latina's virtual pop-up shop, where we talk to extraordinary small business owners in the Latinx community about their business, their inspirations, and their aspirations. I'm your host, Gloria Malone, and today I'm speaking to the founder of BoriCubi, Jolene. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I have been looking at your Etsy store for a while. I see a lot of beautiful things over there. And so can you tell us a little bit about BoriCubi and the types of products that you offer?
Okay, so BoriCubi, I started BoriCubi on Etsy. I have an Etsy shop where I sell a lot of different, basically a lot of my artwork that I put on different pieces with a lot of attention to the Latinx community. So I have my pieces on earrings and I have them on stickers, greeting cards. I recently started doing wallets and mugs. So
nice. I love it. And so when did you launch BoriCubi?
So I launched BoriCubi in 2013 on Etsy. And I, at that time, didn't get a lot of traffic because Etsy is a platform where you kind of get lost in there unless someone knows about your brand specifically. So it wasn't until 2 years later when I started to do craft shows where people started to be, they were able to find me and know a little bit more about my brand.
Wonderful. That's a long time. So you said 2013. So you've been in this
Yes.
you've been in the game for a minute.
Yes, I've been in the game for a minute, a lot of trial and errors, so I have.
Wonderful. How has your business changed from when you launched it to where you are today?
I think that my business has been growing since I first launched it with the help of putting myself out there, meeting people at events. I've been able to have more of a connection. And so also with the help of platforms like Instagram, I've been able to stay connected to my followers or collectors. So since then, I've been able to grow. I've had my products go to different places all over the United States. There's been a couple places out of the country that people have purchased my items, so that's been really exciting.
Yeah. So tell us, where were those places?
I've had some places go to Paris.
Yeah.
I had someone that was in the military and they were in China. So it feels really good to create something and someone appreciate and love it. So it's really exciting for me.
Yeah, and to pay that shipping fee. No.
Hey, if you're willing to pay the shipping fee, you must really like my brand.
Right. That's amazing. So I see Paris Fashion Week in the future. So are you wearing a pair of your earrings right now?
Yes, these earrings that I have are some hand painted earrings that I did. I think these were one of my first. I started to actually do specifically hand painted earrings about 3-4 years ago. And so prior to that, it was mostly just like little mini canvases and things like that. So I've branched out since then. So these are probably about 4 years old and these are hand painted. These I called Caribeña. So it's like, paying homage to the Caribbean girls.
Yes, yes. I love it.
Thank you.
What is your favorite medium to work with? Do you like working with the canvases? Do you like working with painting the earrings? What's your favorite medium of working with?
Generally I like to paint. I usually paint with acrylics on canvas. That's where I started from. And recently, about 2 years ago, I started to do digital art. The digital art has been helpful so that I could be able to create other items like my stickers and put my items onto mugs or wallets. So I've recently enjoyed doing digital art. That's something new that I've been, experimenting with.
I love it. I also am like, shout out to you because I asked you a question. You're like, well, I started here and then I taught myself something new. And I'm like, yes, that's so dope. Like just continuing to like teach yourself and like allowing yourself to take the risk to explore a new way of doing something that you enjoy doing. So I think that's really amazing. Um, do you have like
Thank you.
is there a personal favorite of yours of like of your products?
Um, I think I like them all. I guess I still really enjoy, I guess of all my products, I really do enjoy my hand painted earrings. I try to create a new design every couple months or so. I have a couple new designs that I plan on launching next month. So yeah, I think I really do enjoy the hand painted earrings the most, because they do take a lot of time to make. Like they take about 2 hours a pair, 2 to 3 hours a pair. So it takes me longer to build my inventory. So and then I feel like for some people the price point might be a little high. So I've been able to, with my digital art, I've been able to make earrings that are more of like a printing version of my earrings, where it's a little bit more, maybe a little bit more affordable for some people.
Wonderful. So, what has been your favorite customer experience so far?
Whenever I do events, craft shows, I guess my last craft show was February of last year. But when I have all the times that I've done craft shows, it feels so good to just have someone even walk into my booth. I use a lot of colors when I set up my booth. And so when people come to my craft booth, their eyes just light up from the colors. And my partner tells me that if he says that people look at it like a candy store, like they're just it's like a magnet where they just need to walk in. And I really enjoy the smile when they come close to my products, and then they say, oh my gosh, this looks like me, or this looks like so and so. So that definitely is rewarding to have people react that way.
I love it. Um, where can we find the earrings that look like me or look like so and so? Where can we find BoriCubi and support your business and adorn ourselves?
So I do have an Etsy shop, and my Etsy shop is BoriCubi.etsy.com. That's BoriCubi.etsy.com. And I also try to stay in touch on Instagram, where I try to show behind the scenes or what I'm working on currently. So Instagram, my handle is BoriCubi as well, and that's another way you can find my products.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time, for taking the jump to create your art and share it with people. I really appreciate your time, and your products are gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Y ya, terminamos.